The greatest day of the NFL offseason, schedule release day. The greatest day because, well, it's the latest day of the offseason, and, well, I miss my Cowboys football. And there's one thing that stands out to me more than anything about the Dallas Cowboys schedule in 2021. We'll get to that in a second, but first, thanks for checking out today's video. If you like what you see, please, I encourage you to give the video a thumbs up. Also consider hitting subscribe on the channel and ring the bell. That way you're always notified when I post a new Cowboys video. Today's video is brought to you by betonline.ag. Betonline.ag, you can bet right now on the Cowboys to go over or under 9.5 wins in the season. Betonline.ag. I think they hit the over, but watch the rest of the video to find out exactly how many games the Cowboys win. All right, let's run through all 17 of these games as quickly as we possibly can. I'm going to give you a fact on each of them. Week 1, Thursday night to start the season against the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the best offense in football. Brady's 5-0 against the Cowboys, make it 6-0 after a win on Thursday night. Week 2 against the Chargers in LA. It's the first time the Chargers will play in SoFi Stadium in front of fans, which is bad news for the Chargers because there's a ton of Cowboys fans in LA. Win for the Cowboys. Then they have a stretch of games against Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold of the Carolina Panthers, and Danny Jones of the New York Jets. All home games, win, win, win. This is a common theme for the Cowboys this year. They don't play many good quarterbacks this year. Then they travel to New England to take on the Patriots, and the Patriots still don't have a quarterback. Maybe it's Mac Jones, maybe it's Cam Newton. It doesn't matter. Dak Prescott goes in and outduels whoever their quarterback is. The Cowboys win their 5th straight game. Then they hit the bye 5-1. They come out of the bye against the Vikings on the road, and Mike Zimmer, the former Cowboys assistant, always gives the Cowboys fits. I'll take the Vikings in this one. Then they get the Broncos at home, which is always nice. We don't have to travel to Mile High. The Broncos did improve their defense by taking Patrick Surtain in the first round, a player the Cowboys certainly wanted right in front of them. Same as last year when they took Jerry Jeudy, although the Cowboys got the better receiver and they have the better quarterback. I'll take the Cowboys to beat the Broncos. Then they get the Falcons in Week 10 at home. And the Falcons, boy, do they have an explosive offense. You've got Julio Jones, if they don't end up trading him, Calvin Ridley, and now you've got Kyle Pitts, plus an underrated Matt Ryan. The Cowboys barely beat the Falcons last year, had that miracle onside kick. I'll take the Falcons to win this one this year. At Kansas City, loss. Raiders on Thanksgiving, Saints the following Thursday, and it's a good thing Drew Brees is no longer in New Orleans. Plus, how crazy is to go from a Raider to a Saint? I'll take a win and a win in back-to-back weeks on Thursday nights for the Cowboys. That's 3 Thursday night games for the Cowboys this season. And then they hit the home stretch. They play 4 of their final 5 games against NFC East opponents, including 2 against the presumptive other team in the NFC East that's going to be good, the Washington football team. So I'll take them to lose their first game on the road against the football team, and then win against Danny Jones, and then follow that up with a nice win against the football team at home, putting them in the driver's seat for the NFC East. 2 games to close out the season, 1 against the Cardinals, and while the Cardinals have a ton on offense and are extremely explosive, their head coach had Patrick Mahomes and now Kyler Murray, and still 0 500 seasons. And so we're getting to the end of that season where he'll once again be under 500. Cowboys get the win, and then close out the season getting a win against who I think will be the worst team in the NFC East in 2021, the Philadelphia Eagles. And that win will clinch the NFC East for the Dallas Cowboys at a record of 12-5, which still sounds wrong because of how long the seasons were, 16 games, but now we're playing 17. Cowboys do finish the season with a ton of road games, same way they're starting the season, but what stands out more than anything about the schedule this year for the Cowboys is, aside from playing Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, they just aren't playing too many really good quarterbacks this year. Now look, there's always a lot of unknowns about teams going into a season, so it's always tough to predict. Teams that were bad last year, times can be good this year. But overall, when you look at the Cowboys teams they're going up against and the quarterbacks they have, aside from, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady and Matt Ryan, Justin Herbert in Week 2 was really good last year, Cowboys don't really play a bunch of good quarterbacks, playing a bunch of average to below average quarterbacks throughout the year. So it's a year in which you expect the Cowboys offense to be able to overrun many of these other offenses they're going to be playing against. All right, what do you think the Cowboys' record will be in 2021? Post them in the comments below. I've got them in 12-5. Let me know what you think. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you watched till the end, chances are you liked the video, so go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you have not yet already. Plus, consider hitting the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you're always notified when I post a new video. Shout out to my sponsor, betonline.ag, for this video. Betonline.ag is your online sportsbook experts.